What's going on, guys? This is Nonstop 77 here, and this is my entry into the MCC. What do you know about me? And I got a little regular team deathmatch gameplay for you on Villa with the Golden Commando with that yellow reflex sight looking very sexy, blending in together. Very nice. And I'm using Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Marathon Pro. But all that is besides the point, because in this commentary I have to talk to you guys about maturity. And maybe you're wondering, what is maturity? Well, Webster's dictionary defines maturity as the state of being mature. So I hope that helps you for knowing what maturity is, because that sure does help me. No, it does not. I was being very facetious right there, because that does not help me if I didn't know what maturity was, or to be mature, for that matter. So I was like thinking, if I could find someone who knew nothing about anything, and I had to teach them something, like for instance about being mature, and I could only teach them with a dictionary, and I just told them to open the dictionary up and find mature. Well, first I'd have to teach them how to use a dictionary, but that is besides the point right now. Kind of got off topic a little bit there, but anyways, just bear with me. Let's just say this person knows nothing except about how to use a dictionary, and they can open it up and get to mature in the dictionary. I don't think the state of being mature would help them learn how to be mature. It just wouldn't work. That's because maturity isn't a readily learned dictionary definition word, just like I kind of pointed out in that example. You wouldn't just give someone a dictionary and tell them figure out what maturity is. They wouldn't be able to act mature at all. That's just because maturity, it's learned through real life situations that you're put through on a day-to-day basis. And basically I think it's kind of learned by people telling you you weren't acting mature in that situation, or that was immature, or someone saying real mature, bro, when they actually mean you weren't acting mature at all. I think everyone's had a friend tell them that, like, real mature, bro. I think that's usually after you like pull a prank on them. Let's just say you pants your friend in front of a girl he likes. I've never done this. I'm just saying it might warrant a response of real mature, bro, from your friend, and him probably never talking to that girl again, and maybe not talking to you for a while he recovers from the embarrassment of you being real mature. But I think right now I'm gonna tell you about kind of a story I have of me being real mature, bro. And first off, I'll set it up. I was in track in high school, and in ninth grade I did middle distance. And basically, if you don't know what middle distance is, it's like 400 meters and 800 meters. I ran the 400, and for practice, we would just go on like a run for 3-4 miles, and then come back to the school. And usually we would run in groups, groups of 4 or 5, and 4 of us, usually me included, we would keep up with each other. We would run together. But the 5th guy in our group, Caleb, he would usually lag behind, like by a really far distance. So I would usually make fun of him, he'd be way off in the distance. I'd be like to my friends, I'd be like, "Where is he? Can you see him? I can't even see him. Do you think he like fell over and died on the path or whatever?" I'm like, oh. And when I think back about this, I'm like, oh man, I was a immature little prick. But and then usually we would wait for him to catch up to us. And this one time I can remember he was lagging behind really far, and so I can't believe I did this. I offered to carry him back to the school, like all 4 of us to carry him. Like each person would grab a leg and an arm and just run with him. And oh, this makes me feel so bad for what I'm about to tell you about Caleb, actually, but I'm gonna wait. And then for track meets, generally I would run like it in the 400 in like 60 seconds. But Caleb, he would do it like in a minute 20. So usually he would get like the pity clap from like the fans in the stands, and I would tell him that he's getting the pity clap while he's running in, because everybody like already finished and he's like on the home stretch. So I would tell that to his face, and gosh, I feel so bad about that. But anyways, and then this one time he actually beat a kid, and I'm like, "Caleb, you finally beat a kid. Good job, bro." I want to oh, so mean what I did to him. But anyways, after that year, you know, I just made fun of him constantly and just made real immature comments to him that he did not warrant at all. Like he didn't deserve any of those things I said to him. But yeah, in 10th grade, I find out that he's actually going in for heart surgery. Like he had like something wrong with his heart, and he's had this like for his whole life, and so he had it in 9th grade. And so guess how I feel being the one who's like made fun of him for a while. Like, oh crap, why did I do that? Like, he was slow because he had heart problems. Like, I just thought he was slow because he wasn't, you know, that gifted athletically. But here I am making fun of him when he's got heart issues. So yeah, guess who feels like a dick in that situation? This guy. But anyways, that was me being real mature, bro. Hope you enjoyed the story. But I kind of got on a few tangents this commentary, but I think it was overall really good. And yeah, just to recap real quick, I think maturity, it comes from real life situations you're put through on a day-to-day basis, and it's gained through experience and others, like mainly probably your parents, older people in general, telling you if you've been mature or not. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm Nonstop 77, and peace.